All right, Shalom. We're going to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash. All right, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopefully elect. And Shalom to all the Akim pushing this truth for sincerity. All right, it's going to be a part 2 to Sirach 30. All right, Salakia had got cut off by a phone call by the beloved elder, so had to take that real quick through the spirit, but we back on. And I believe we at the 7th verse, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Bible Gateway and read it in a GNT, all right, just to help, break it down further, all right? Because, it's a simple breakdown through the spirit, but, for some it'll get a little hard to understand or read, with the similitudes and parables or the similitudes, etc. All right, so to simplify it, going to go to a GNT and finish it out through the spirit, all right, or just a piece of it through the spirit. All right, but let's start at verses 7, and we're going to read on down through the spirit. It says, verses 7, but anyone who spoils his son will have to bandage his wounds. His heart will stop every time he hears a shout. It says an untamed horse, right? So let's read it in the KJV, then the NLT or the GNT. It says, and horse not broken becometh headstrong, right? So a horse not broken or chastised as well or disciplined will become headstrong, which is, like being stubborn, all right? And a child left to himself will be willful, right? It's the same scenario. If you don't chastise your children, train them up the right way, he's going to be willful, all right? He's going to be the same way, stubborn, does what he wants, etc. And, ultimately will be a disgrace. Conquer thy child, and he shall make thee afraid. Play with him, and he will bring thee to heaven. Is right. If you listen, man, see, that's what has happened. People have made their children their friends, and that's off. Okay. And now people are regretting, their decisions as parents. Okay. Because they have, made, the father-son or the mother-daughter relationship, a friendship, all right, and not a parenting, all right, type situation, which, involves discipline and, ultimately you building them up to be, decent, all right, adults, all right. You're breeding them for adulthood, because like I made mention earlier or in the video before, being a child isn't just having fun rolling around in the dirt, playing hopscotch and, eating fruit cups and shit all day. No, your childhood, okay, is you pretty much being geared and being prepared for being an adult. All right, like I said, as a child, you're like a sponge, so you learn and you carry on traits that you learn from being an adult. All right. It reads, where we at? Verses 10. Laugh not with him, lest thou have sorrow with him, and lest thou gnash thy teeth in the end. Right. You being all buddy with your child, laughing and thinking shit, like I said, treating it like a friendship. It says, and least thou gnash thy teeth in the end, right? And later on down the line, you're going to regret it, all right? You're going to regret you treating, this parentship, this relationship between you and your child like a friendship, man, okay? Because what it is only going to lead him the wrong way. He's going to, not learn being mature and not learn discipline and direction, etc. Okay, because, you have, treated this relationship like a friendship, and that's off. Okay, let's read it in the GNT just to simplify for those. Starting at 7, but anyone who spoils his son will have to bandage his wounds. His heart will stop every time he hears a shout. An untamed horse is going to be stubborn, and an undisciplined son is no different. If you pamper your child and play with him, he will be a disappointment and a source of grief. Laugh with him now, and one day you will have to cry over him, grinding your teeth in regret. See? Now we're going to jump to verse 11. It reads, give him no liberty in his youth, and wink not at his follies. That's plain. All right. Give him no liberty in his youth, and wink not at his follies. All right, give me 1 second, Salaki.